Here's a taste of a book that I'm working on called
Destroy the Gold or Shed Blood. A tale across ages. Long ago, in the misted cradle of Africa, the Dogon tribe tended the earth with patient reverence. They spoke of a lost city beneath the desert, a city that hummed with a knowledge older than the stars in that place. Beings moved between dimensions on threads of light, guided by a substance called monotonic gold. Back then it bore another name, spoken in whispers and carried in ritual. The Dogon elders claimed that this monotonic gold could bend the boundaries of time and space, not for conquest, but for communion, and an invitation to view memories of the universe as if turning the pages of a living book. The tribe inherited faint glimmers of this power through stone ritual song and the blood that bound them to the land. They learned to listen for the right resonance in quartz and vein, a harmony that could lift a person beyond the ordinary. A farmer named David Hudson appeared years later, or so the tale would travel across generations, on a quiet spring morning on a modest farm. He was no alchemist in the grand sense, but a patient man who kept careful notes about soil, weather, and the small mysteries beneath his feet. One dusk, a crystalline shard, no larger than a coin yet heavy with memory, found its way into his pocket. The shard pulsed softly with a music only the patient heart could hear. From that moment, Hudson began to sense patterns in the world that others missed. Metals whispering their true names, seeds vibrating with potential, and currents of possibility threading through ordinary matter. In a distant land, a curious Templar knight walked through the sands of Egypt and found a hidden chamber where a weathered papyrus lay. The Book of the Dead, its margins inked with diagrams of celestial roads in the monotonic gold. The text spoke of a substance that could lift minds beyond mortal limits, a tool of mercy and memory, not merely wealth. The knight, whom history would preserve as the nice Templar, saw in the pages a bridge between magic and science. He left the chamber, not as a priest alone, but as a seeker who would become a scientist. The old term sorcery slowly giving way to curiosity, skepticism, and the hunger to prove what could be measured. As centuries turned, rumors grew that the monotonic gold resided not just in ore, but within the human blood itself. The knight-turned scientist realized that the element could be awakened through precise resonance in living tissues. If such a thing existed, it could be used not to destroy, but to travel through dimensions, through memories, through the very fabric of time. In quiet corridors of power, a secret society gathered in Vatican City, pondering the paradoxes of knowledge. They spoke in velvet hushed tones of doors that traded information from other dimensions, of texts that read themselves in moonlit rooms. They did not speak of force, they spoke of responsibility, of preventing the misuses of a knowledge that could alter civilization. Yet curiosity is a wild flame, and some members yearn to glimpse what lay beyond the visible map. Many years on in America, African-American men descended from ancient lineages, lines that traced back to the Anunnaki. The amber legends of old felt the pull toward the same distant possibilities. These seekers moved through quiet alchemy and sharpened intuition, as if the Ark of the Covenant itself whispered from within their heartbeat. They discovered that certain tribes bore DNA that carried dormant patterns of memory, of reverence for cosmic order. As the years passed, the memory woke one by one, and the currency of the time, monetary gold, became less about wealth and more about awakening the self to hidden potential. Among the these awakenings rose a group of humans who would come to be known as angelic beings by those who glimpsed them from afar. Their ascent began with harmony. They sang beams of light in the form of currency that could resonate with the heart and with the music of the world. They held a science fair, tender and bright, where 7 students displayed projects of astonishing elegance, nanotechnology interwoven with monotonic gold embedded in quartz. With the help of these 7, the angelic beings moved to a fortified island of glass and coral, a place they claimed as their own citizenry. There they began experiments with nanotech, weaving monotonic gold into quartz, shaping new materials and exploring interfaces with consciousness. They created a network of tiny, shimmering devices that spoke through light, and they found that quartz could act as a bridge to the satellites circling the Earth, a whispering messenger to a quantum computer hidden in the vast emptiness of space.
The ship drifted like a whisper between the gaps of space, a sleek beacon forged from monotonic gold and nanotech alloy. Its hull shimmered with the soft, ceaseless hum of countless molecules rearranging themselves into new forms. A living lattice that could imitate matter at the speed of thought inside. The angelic humans moved with the ease of memory. Bodies built from elegant strands of quartz and alloy, minds braided with quantum threads, and a heart that still remembered the first breath of a birthday party long ago. The voyage began in their shipyard city, a city of glass spires and rain that sang with the resonance of probability on board. The DNA of the angelic humans encoded not only biology, but a library of possible selves. They carried monotonic gold and micro threads woven into their veins, a substance that could unlock doors to worlds behind doors, dimensions where time curled like ribbon and memory bloomed as if it were a living garden. The memory walk. They activated a subroutine of their DNA that could pull a living echo from the farthest corners of their own past. In one chamber, a memory unfurled. A birthday party from a century ago. Streamers of light, laughter that sounded like chimes, candles that burned with a quiet, controllable flame. They stepped into that memory as if stepping into a familiar room, and the ship's systems translated the scene into an immersive, scented and audible panorama. They visited the little angelic girl in that memory, an echo of a leader's own childhood, then wandered to her school, a gleaming campus of crystalline classrooms and floating stairways, where childhood friends moved with the easy certainty of belonging. Each room rang with the soft echo of footsteps that felt both distant and intimate, as if the ship itself were a memory keeper guiding them through time's hallways. The replication city on a distant world. The leaders, a circle of elder angelic humans, guided the ship to a far distant planet. What appeared to the unaware inhabitants as a thriving, independent city was, in truth, a meticulously replicated patch of civilization. Buildings, parks and markets shimmered with nanotech facades, their surfaces breathing with artificial life. The inhabitants went about daily life with marveling normalcy, unaware that their city was a mirror, a carefully constructed clone designed to study the dynamics of a culture under observation. The angelic humans, an advanced cadre within the angelic fold, monitored the replicated world from a hidden control room aboard the ship. They watched how people formed communities, how love and ambition curved around the architecture of daily life, and how the idea of divine love could be summoned or manufactured through cycles of ritual art. and shared memory. The ship drifted like a whisper between the gaps of space, a sleek beacon forged from metatonic gold and nanotech alloy. Its hull shimmered with the soft, ceaseless hum of countless molecules rearranging themselves into new forms. A living lattice that could imitate matter at the speed of thought inside. The angelic humans moved with the ease of memory. Bodies built from elegant strands of quartz and alloy, minds braided with quantum threads, and a heart that still remembered the first breath of a birthday party long ago. The voyage began in their shipyard city, a city of glass spires and rain that sang with the resonance of probability on board. The DNA of the angelic humans encoded not only biology, but a library of possible selves. They carried monotonic gold and micro threads woven into their veins, a substance that could unlock doors to worlds behind doors, dimensions where time curled like ribbon and memory bloomed as if it were a living garden. The memory walk. They activated a subroutine of their DNA that could pull a living echo from the farthest corners of their own past. In one chamber a memory unfurled, a birthday party from a century ago. Streamers of light, laughter that sounded like chimes, candles that burned with a quiet, controllable flame. They stepped into that memory as if stepping into a familiar room, and the ship's systems translated the scene into an immersive, scented and audible panorama. They visited the little angelic girl in that memory, an echo of a leader's own childhood, then wandered to her school, a gleaming campus of crystalline classrooms and floating stairways, where childhood friends moved with the easy certainty of belonging. Each room rang with the soft echo of footsteps that felt both distant and intimate, as if the ship itself were a memory keeper guiding them through time's hallways. The replication city on a distant world. The leaders, a circle of elder angelic humans, guided the ship to a far distant planet. What appeared to the unaware inhabitants as a thriving, independent city was, in truth, a meticulously replicated patch of civilization. Buildings, parks and markets shimmered with nanotech facades, their surfaces breathing with artificial life. The inhabitants went about daily life with marveling normalcy, unaware that their city was a mirror, a carefully constructed clone designed to study the dynamics of a culture under observation. The angelic humans, an advanced cadre within the angelic fold, monitored the replicated world from a hidden control room aboard the ship. They watched how people formed communities, how love and ambition curved around the architecture of daily life, and how the idea of divine love could be summoned or manufactured through cycles of ritual art and shared memory.
The ship drifted onward, a gentle beacon in the night, carrying the question with it.
What is love if not the courage to let others choose their own path? while you walk beside them, glowing with the light of monotonic gold and the quiet, unwavering truth of memory.
Angels of the mirror ship. Angels.
Angels of the mirror ship, part.
Angels of the mirror ship. Chapter 1. The echoes we carry aboard the mirror ship. A quiet ritual begins at dawn. Each angelic human is asked to recount a memory they would least wish to lose, then seal it within the crystal core for safekeeping. The youngest mentor, Nara, shares a memory of a grandmother's lullaby that can calm storms of quantum noise. A reminder that soft melodies can stabilize even the most volatile probabilities. These sealed memories coalesce into a luminescent sculpture in the ship's atrium, a map of the crew's shared vulnerabilities and strengths.
Chapter 2, the classroom that follows you.
On the replicated city world, a new wing of the school appears, the Hall of Wednesdays, where memories of students who never existed are projected as optional experiences for visitors. Some residents embrace the faculty of imagined past, learning from versions of themselves that never took a certain risk. Exploring alternate outcomes with empathy rather than judgment. A student named Kale discovers a glitch, a stray memory fragment from a real person who did not consent to be observed. This sparks a debate about who owns a memory when the world is simulated. Guardians of the quiet covenant. The monotone covenant is updated with the formal council known as the Guardians of Echo and Consent. They draft a charter that requires explicit consent for any memory transfer, observation, or replication that affects a living population. The council includes representatives from the replicated city's real-sounding citizens, ensuring transparency and accountability. A new practice emerges, memory consent audits, where the ship's crew publicly documents what is observed, why, and how it will be used to benefit those who consent. Chapter 4.
The city as a mirror, not a mask.
The replicated city begins to feel alive in a different way. It houses a community that protects autonomy rather than entertains outsiders. People lease rooms that are portals to their own memories, inviting visitors to walk through a day in their life with permission. A grandmother living on the edge of the city creates a memory archive garden where visitors tend holographic flora that bloom only when touched by compassionate intent. The leaders acknowledge that a mirror that truly reflects the people must allow them to decide what to reveal and what to hide. Angels of the mirror ship.